East graduation. Top Gun trophy still up for grabs, so every point counts.
Well, it's bottom of the ninth. The score is tied. It's time for the big one. You up for this one, Maverick? Just a walk in the park, Kazansky. Contact. Multiple bogey. 165. 2 miles. Looks like they're going away from it. Oh, I see him. Valley Hill right to his box. I'm in. I am in. Son of a bitch cut me off. Come on. Jesus Christ. Ice, take the shot. Come on, Ice. Get the hell out of there. I can't get the angle. I'm too close for missiles. I'm switching to guns. Ice, fire, or clear.
Can't get the angle because he's got bigger.
Look at me. Jesus Christ. I can take a shot right here. And you
Then
know
do
the
it.
20 seconds, then I've got it.
Shoot him.
Move it in. I've got the shot. Come on, man. Let's get in there. Come on, man. Remember, see the pace tonight. Come on, take a shot. 10 more seconds, then I've got him. Come on, Ike. Get the hell out of there. Let's do it, Bam. Ike, come off high right. I'm in. 5 more seconds. Come off high right, Ike. I'm in. I'm off. Shit. We're gonna do us. Oh, shit. Not good. Shit, we got a fight out, man. Engine 1 is out. Engine 2 is out. Bruce, I'm losing control. I'm losing control. I can't control it. It won't recover. Shit. Come on out, man. We're out of control. This is not good. Not good. Mayday, mayday. Map's in trouble. He's in a flat spin. He's heading out to sea. 1,000, 8,000, 7,000. 6, we're at 6, man. Head forward, Goose. I can't reach the ejection handle. Goose, hands the punches down. I can't reach the ejection handle. Eject.
That was really neat boot camp.
Yes,
It wasn't a
eject.
trick.
What's the canopy?
That's Maverina. Bam! At least the chute open. So you didn't have to parachute with broken neck and like.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
So sad of a tune. It's like a cheap Italian restaurant theme music or something. Like you're supposed to be sad and quiet. Gotta let him go, dude. We've got rope that's stable and capable of one person at a time. Because science can't think of a way to pull out 3 motherfuckers at once. But they can only help one person in at a time. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. You should like hit the bottom of the chopper on the way up. Oh. Just to really add insult to the injury. Like, dude, this isn't your house. What the fuck are you doing in here? Why are you hanging out in your drawers?
Goose is dead. I know.
He's like got some heavy shit, sweating
Glad
his
it's
balls
long
out.
enough.
That's all he can do is just stand there and soak his face in the water like, oh, I gotta ride it out. Oh.
My responsibility. My squad in Vietnam, we lost 8 of 18 aircraft. 10 men. First one dies, you die too. But there will be others. You can count on it. You gotta
You
let
lost
them go.
8 out of 18. How did you lose 10 men?
You gotta let them go.
That means 10 survived. You lost 8. You said you lost 8 out of 18. Mm-hmm. Can't even basic math, Tom Skerritt. Shitbag. Kellen McGillis is a man.
I think maybe it was my fault.
You think? You're the pilot.
What the hell?
Jesus wasn't your co-pilot.
I'd like to help. I know it's difficult.
Sometimes God's your co-pilot, depending on the bumper sticker. It's okay, you can stick around and get a BJ at least.
I'll be here if you need me, okay?
A grief BJ. Alright, pull your pants out of your ass, Chief. Fucking. Fucking Tom Cruise in a fruit bat. I need to get next to Ken. I meant to get it. Just didn't happen this week. That's my mission. Everything's good. Next to my goal. The movie's crazy. Like everybody always talks about Roadhouse, but Next to Kin is so crazy. Yeah. They're swamp people in the city. Snakes and shit. Fucking homemade guns and whatnot. Some wild shit. Not as insane as Hobo with Shark. Yeah, thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. Wow, things they go into. So was he shooting up or jerking off into the sink? Here's all the remains of your husband. Box of shit. Sorry I killed your man. Sorry, kid. Kid on the way. Daddy died flying with the Mavster. Yeah. He did the Hulkamania thing too with his ears. And he's like,
Did
that's how his neck looks, the way he broke his neck. It's Hulkamania. What you gonna do?
You hated it.
What's with her hair? Went to the hairstylist, like, I want to look like a 60-year-old woman trying to look like a 20-year-old. I want really, really thick hair, like a white version of an afro. Some kind of white hair helmet. Like, that was like Lego people hair, dude.
Slowly. Produced enough dough rate for the
induce a spin which was unrecoverable. There was no
Man,
way
do you
Lieutenant
talk for a
Mitchell could
living?
see or avoid
He
produce the engine speed.
paused every two words of his sentence because completing a thought is difficult under any
Lieutenant Mitchell
circumstance.
Bridge will be clear to this incident. Lieutenant Mitchell has restored the flight status without further delay. These proceedings are closed.
Get him a fine. Soon.
What are we gonna do, music? We get Maverick back on the ball. He's lost his nerve. Let's go, Shy. Right? Oh, crazy guitarist that tells you something's going down. Inner turmoil. 2 out. He's scared, but he's built to fly, built to kill.
Come on, get in.
Game and children,
All right,
it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
no
He'll
problem,
drop
Maverick.
balls.
You got the angle right now.
How come this line's got like full on eyebrow? I don't know. Every place else they released it except for flying shots. It's got full unibrow.
Hey, where the hell are you going?
No wonder it's Sundown.
Doesn't look good. What do you mean it doesn't look good? Doesn't get to
Why
look
is his
better
name
than that.
Sundown? Like, that's a disease. It's dementia. Sundown. That's some kind of slur. I'm take a shot, but I'm good and goddamn ready.
Hey, man, we could have had it. Hey, we could have had it, man. I will fire when I am goddamn good and ready. You got that? Can't get back on the saddle. One game. It's only been a few days.
Play the Aerosmith song for
No,
him.
he just might not make it back.
Get back in the saddle again. Right. Whatever.
Keep sending him out.
Come on, Doc Helmer, say something good. Inspire me to watch another Doc Helmer movie. This is something different.
Mitchell, I'm sorry about Goose.
Did you have to sniff his scent to recognize him?
Everybody liked him.
Or is he just super coked out? Sorry, I'm not good with words or feelings.
Ice
What was he doing
It's
over
Wolfman.
there? Just being a fruit bat?
Yeah, Maverick just quit.
How's he got her number?
I'm a fool. I've never watched this flick.
Well, like now, they're all supposed to be students and she's banging Maverick, but that homeboy's got her personal phone number to tell her Maverick just stepped out. Quit. So it's like, how'd you get her hotline?
Oh, shit.
He's bombed on water.
Excuse me. May I? I'll have what he's having. I'm
He
not
paid me $100 to piss in a cup of ice. Are you sure? It's Tom Cruise. He's a
You weren't
freak.
gonna say goodbye?
I heard you got that job in Washington.
I also got herpes. Thanks a lot, man.
I wasn't gonna leave without saying goodbye.
It's good to see you.
Thanks.
Ooh. The
Where you
dust off.
going? You don't even have a ticket, do you?
He's got a
Listen, I've
motorcycle.
seen all the evidence, and it's not your responsibility.
Plus, he's Navy. I'm pretty sure they can fly wherever they want. They just got to fucking catch a
You're
flight
one of the
that's going
best
wherever they want
pilots
to,
in the Navy.
base to base.
What you do up there,
At least that's what I was told by different military personnel.
but you've got to go on.
Because they're in the service, they can just catch a flight that happens to be going there. The cargo and shit.
The
Right.
light is making
That's all they got to do is watch the
you
video games.
larger than life.
They move people like cattle,
With your hair on fire.
right?
Over. Just over.
Be the best of the best. Means you make mistakes, and then you go on. It's just like the rest of us.
You're a flying murderer. What are you going to do in the civilian world? Play volleyball with the
I'm
boys?
here to help.
Thank you.
You're supposed to
I
join
wanted
the
out,
Navy,
really.
get married,
I
give
would've
that
asked
woman a
for
check, then get out of the world for 6 months a year. See a chick, you have another dude on the side.
So I'm
Got a
too
bunch
late.
of kids. Spend the buying money. Actually working the day
I've
out
already left.
there.
Didn't learn a damn thing, did you? Except to quit. You've got that maneuver down real well.
He's like, well, I learned how to shit talk a person who's already feeling like a piece of shit. Thanks for kicking me while I'm down. Angela.
So long, Pete Mitchell.
Oh, shit. You should be like, why don't you say so long to your hormones? Stop pretending. You got a sausage between your legs. Alright. How much to hurry for this water so I can get the hell out of here? How is nobody surfing any of these incredible waves? Like, look at that set after set of just fucking waist to chest. Not one surfer. Really?
Right.
Jenny, come on. Get you a drink or
One beach in Southern California where they don't like
why don't you just
surfing.
make yourself comfortable. This might be right down.
Honey, your psychopath students here standing there, sunglasses on, in the living room like a crazy person or a heroin addict.
I flew with the old man. Year 51, they risking it. You're a lot like he was. Only better. And worse. He was a natural, heroic son of a bitch.
I would have
So we
never
could do it.
died. My daddy done died. He poltergeist too. Awesome.
Is that why you fly the way you do? Something? Yeah, you're a man. No, I'm not. Awesome. Good. Doing a worse dog fight. Bogies like fireflies all over the sky. His F4 was hit. He
They
was
should have
wounded, but he could
substituted
have made it
Christopher
back.
Walken into this
Stayed in
part.
it. Saved
Oh, yeah.
the plane.
Bogies like fireflies all over the sky.
I never heard that before.
Well, that's something the State Department tells dependents from the Battle of Cahuta with the wrong line. Some map.
So you were there?
I was there. It's on your mind.
Was my dad a traitor?
My options, sir.
So, first, you've acquired enough points to show up tomorrow and graduate with your top gun class.
How?
Are
He
you
blew off the
convinced?
last 3 missions and fucked up the one he did fly.
There'll
with
be no
Homeboy.
disgrace. That spin was hell. It would have shook me up.
So you think I should quit?
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
I'm
The simple
saying
fact is, you
quit.
feel responsible for Goose. You have a confidence problem. Now, I'm not going to sit here and blow sunshine up your ass. Lieutenant. Good pilot is compelled to always evaluate what's
It should have
happening.
been like, really?
So he
Not
can
even if
fly
I
with us.
paid for it?
Up there, we got to push it.
Who are these people that will blow sunshine up your ass? How did that phrase start?
All yours.
Hey, what are you doing Tuesday? I'm getting sunshine blood up my ass. Someone's gonna hold my butthole open with their hands like little crabs. Pry it open, let the sunshine in. It's like all the stuff inside you grow. Oh my god. Lichens, moss.
Suffocating by the time to slip off. Damn it.
Guy's got decisions to make.
What do I do? Maverick.
So what dimension? So that's your thing? He didn't want to fly, he's pissed about flying, so that's going to help him clear his head to go watch other people fly planes. That doesn't even make no fucking sense.
You know where he is. You know what he's planning to do?
He's going to make a dramatic entrance.
It's gonna be hard on the way there.
He's Maverick. He's so short he might have walked in and you missed him. People were sitting down, so it brings the average person to Tom Cruise shorty height. He's gonna hang on my wall forever here.
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Gentlemen, let's break up the party before it really gets out of hand. Some of you have to find immediately. We have a crisis situation. Hi, Minor. Yo. Hollywood, Wolfman.
Yo,
Fabric. Sir.
that's me.
Maverick will get you Rio when you get your ship. If you don't, give me a call. I'll fly with you.
He's like, hell no, you old motherfucker. He's like, I shot both y'all down. It's cool. I want fresh eyes.
Gentlemen, this is Bullseye. The communication ship SS Lake has become disabled and has wandered into foreign territory. Rescue operations to begin within the hour. Your mission is to give air support for that rescue. The MiGs in the area, and tensions are high. We can witness a hostile act and return fire. Those MiGs carry the Exocet anti-ship missile. They can fire miles away. Gentlemen, this is the real thing. This is what you've been trained for. You are America's best. Make us proud. ICE. Yes, sir. Hollywood. Yes. Sector 2. Maverick, you back him up. Ready, fire.
Yes, sir.
Why is he so goddamn sweaty?
Excuse me, sir. Yes. It's not personal, but with regard to Maverick, is he the best?
I know it's on your mind. Just get on it.
Man, you got a real mission. Get the fuck out of here with that. Should have slapped him across the face and be like, get a hold of yourself, Taylor. Bad fucking rock. That bitch. There's the Joe. Come on, you don't walk up to the chick on the next one. Where's that motherfucking shot?
Some superstition.
Let me make sure the missile's on. Like, what do you know about that shit? You fly the plane, you can catch missiles. Right? Just gonna wiggle this shit.
Voodoo 1, you got a pair of bogeys. 12 o'clock. 15 miles.
Voodoo 1, 090. Radar contact 15 miles. They're doing 500 knots.
Roger, that's your bogey.
Who else would it be?
15 miles. Their speed is 600 knots. They're 15,000 feet now. Dead ahead, 10 miles. Their speed is still increasing. 800 knots. Dead ahead now, 8 miles. Dead ahead now, 8 miles. Wood, got them? Not yet. I can't see them. They must be close. Getting a hard up.
But it doesn't count because you didn't say turkey's
Okay,
done.
Wood, I'm taking the lead. Let's identify them.
But none of them said grower, not a shower,
I'm on your left side.
which was a
Low.
popular slogan back
Mavericks up and ready in alert 5.
then. It's all suspect.
Okay, Wood, let's bring it to the right and we'll get a better angle on it.
He's the pitcher, I'm the catcher.
Ice, we got a problem here. Now bring that 4 aircraft on radar. Not 1 pair, 2 pair. Repeat, 4 bogeys.
2 pairs
Wood,
of
we got 4
balls.
bogeys.
Five.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit! It's got right on us. Get it out. Get
No,
it
for that guy.
out. Bring it up. We're coming apart. I can't control it. Hold on, Joe. Control it. We're going down. What's been hit? What's been hit? Shit. What's been hit? Voodoo 1. What's been hit? What's been hit? We've lost Hollywood. Repeat, we've lost Hollywood.
Launch Maverick on alert 5.
Got a very on the
Boom!
and launch the rescue helicopter immediately.
He's gonna get some. I don't know what he's gonna get. Supply solo. There he's got lots of space. They're like, yeah, man, what's with the stunt flag?
What's your position? 090 at 180 miles. Yeah, we're coming in left.
This is more top
Bring me
threes.
dead ahead, coming down the left side. I'm going after him. I'm bringing it around to the left. You're far, Tail. I made 6 of them. Lead me is closing in against range. Fire, break right.
Where are they?
160 miles and closing in fast, sir.
Ready, Willard and Simkin off. Catch 3 and
It's
4.
like, just look straight down in front of you, and you can see the same radar I'm watching.
Move your ass. Get up
Stupid
here.
ball.
I'm engaged with 5. Repeat, 5. I'm engaged.
What about Willard and Simkin?
Both catapults are broken. We can't launch any aircraft yet, sir.
How long?
It'll take 10 minutes.
Well,
They're
shit,
not gonna
10
get
minutes.
launched.
This
They
will
don't
be
got
over in
cool
2 minutes.
minutes.
Get on it.
The Willard and Simpkins.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
It's like how?
Right.
Boom!
Shit, that was close. Let's go down here. Where the hell are you?
Come on, kid, hang in there.
Jesus Christ. The game's gone, damn it.
Maverick's afraid of commitment. He can't engage.
Watch out. Shit, we just flew right through his demos.
Oh no, not again.
Get control.
Yay, we did it. Now it makes it seem like, well, he really like goose down.
Well, we gotta
Because he recovered from it that time.
Roger, let's get back and engage, Maverick. Come on. Get in there, Maverick.
Maverick. damn it, Maverick.
Stagey, I knew it.
Damn it, Maverick.
Son of a bitch. Apple Farm is foreclosed.
Maverick, what the hell are you doing? Maverick! For Christ's sake! I'm in trouble.
He says, motherfucker, you killed me. Get back in there and die. Get blown up so you can be dead too. I think if anything, Goose is just to be like, yo, don't be fucking my wife.
We did. I got him dead ahead. Good tone. I got good tone.
Boom. Dude. Zero.
We're at 155 miles. Too big, dead ahead. Closure 800 miles an hour. I see him.
That's not even an answer to that question.
Oh, God.
He didn't say how far away are they. He said, where are they?
Ice is right below us. He's got a big on his tail. He's firing. Break left. Break left. You're a shot. You're a shot. Coming in, Ice. Coming in. Got two bigs dead ahead. I got him, man. One big pass between us. You got a big on your left. On your left. 3 o'clock. He's gonna fire. He's gonna fire. Trevor, get the guys to the north. Take the guys to the north. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it ain't big.
Get him. Get him.
Yes, wrong.
Okay, you guys are coming in. Can't leave us. Still going around. He's still coming around. He's gonna get behind us. Not leaving. I'm on his tail. I'm on his tail. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for a shot right now. Roger, engage.
Like, this is shit.
I'm taking a shot. Fire.
Could you imagine that guy's a bank robber? I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Get ready to shoot. Yeah, big shot. Line it up. Blah, blah, blah. Shut it down.
That boogie's still behind you. I'm maneuvering for a shot.
Behind you.
Stay with him now. Stay with him. Take the shot. Nail him. Nail him. Ice. I can't get it tone. Shoot, Maverick. I can't get him off my tail.
Maverick, you trying to make him shoot my pants?
We're hit. Okay. Both of us are bushing. We're okay. Ice. On the count of 3, break hard right. 3, 2, 1. Break right. Damn, missed. Don't let him go. Keep on him, man. Keep on him. I got him.
Don't break the hard deck.
Here comes the shot. Off 3. Bad move. There's a big undertail. There's a big undertail. We got a problem here. We've only got 1 missile left. Approaching 110 miles.
And it's a missile.
I got him. I got him. He's right on us. Between our tails.
Maverick sausage. This sounded like lasers, not bullets.
What are you doing? You're slowing down. You're slowing down. I'm bringing him in closer, Merlin.
He's like, no, you're defying the laws of physics. You crash the fucking plane, you're an idiot. Haven't you played Grand Theft Auto? The plane will fall out of the
Hit the
sky.
brakes. Go fly right by.
Shit, fucking around with this shit. Boom! Fuck.
Got a good rock. Firing. Woo! Splash forward.
Oh,
Mustang, this is Voodoo 3. Remaining things are bugging out.
you killed him good, sir. feeling real good.
I don't know.
Hey, Ghost Rider, you got his phone? DJ, somebody should know about.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck with the equipment and rattle the shit out of this tower for fun. Super dangerous. I think they would give them like some kind of court martial or somewhere around. How is this guy stationed everywhere? He's like the air traffic controller at every fucking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking. Specifically transferred to this battleship to get away from people like that, making the tailor say, "You're getting coffee on me." Okay. You get it, guys. You kill people. At least one of them should have walked up and just open hand slapped the shit out of somebody else just to make it a real movie.
Still dangerous.
And you'd be like, what the fuck was that? And you'd be like, we're alive, motherfucker. Can you feel it?
You can be my wingman anytime.
That would have been interesting. I don't
You can be
expect
mine.
it. It's like, nah. I'm the top. You're the bottom. I am Tom Cruise. You became Batman. I want to see you sit there. You never saw Top Gun before? I saw part of it. Part of it. One part of it. No, this movie's like old shit. I never watched it. What was this, 84? I guess. It's either when I was 10 or 11. I don't know. It's old. It's so old I had it when it was on VHS. Right. What were these? Why don't you throw his dog tags away, asshole? This kid could use those. It's like, hey, these were my dad's.
Feel to be on the front page of the newspaper in the English-speaking world. Even though the other side denies the incident, congratulations. Thanks. He gave you your choice of duty, son. Anything, anywhere. You believe that shit? Where do you think you want to go?
The red light
thought of
district.
being an instructor.
Get some blow.
Top
Get a
Gun,
handy J.
Sir.
God help us.
Look, that dude's helmet had an ass cheek on it. It had an asses. Did you see it? Yep. What the hell was that? The next round. One guy's an eagle, one guy's a falcon, the other guy's a ram. This guy's got a pair of ass cheeks with a target drawn on one of them. That's where he wants to shoot his load instead of Fruit that shit. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. These quarters only. So change discrimination. There's no tenderness like people in the fingertips. Cause you're a corpse now. You're trying hard not to. Consent is not an issue any longer. But baby, baby, I love you. You severed your spinal cord. Had me out of creators leaking.
Okay, bitch.
Sup, man? Metastatic
I heard
man.
the rest of us are going to be back here. So.
It can be complicated.
Because you're gonna grow old 10 years ahead of him. You're gonna be retired. He's gonna be still wanting his pushes. He's got 3 front teeth.
Was that big?
I don't know. Maybe he has 6 toes. Like a hobbit. No, let's not. Let's not bring it back.
Well, if he didn't have real off-the-hook things to do, he wouldn't be as educated as he is. What's that? Or, okay.
We talking about?
What am I? I'm not talking about anything. I'm just mumbling. Well, everything emotion sets in motion something else. That is a much more complex decision making than ever.
Yeah, but what about if they quarantine?
Oh shit!
They're talking nuisance, talking like you can't leave the state and shit like that. Fucking everybody on lockdown for 14 days or some shit. Like, I didn't want to listen to the whole hour speech. It's just like, fuck that noise. Can't stand the guy. I watch somebody else's digestive forms every 2 or 3 at least. Like, you get all the viewpoints from every side of the state.
Yeah.
Because it's all the same shit, but you have to watch like 3 or 4 different biases to get like a kind of accurate story.
And even then, is it really that much? Is it that much accuracy to it?
It's all bullshit to me. You can't have polluted water and fresh water coming out of the same source.
Right?
That's
You can't tell them that.
It's an unnatural aberration. It doesn't happen. Oh, we don't trust this knowledge, but we trust that knowledge, but it's the same person providing it to you. They agreed to publish that guy's shit because they're in the same teams. Yeah, they publish his shit. It's all control.
Everything just seems to be out of control. It's not.
Well, I mean, there's no bombs exploding, so that's.
Yeah, for action, there's really is. Anyway, you look at it. I don't care what world. I don't care what world or who's going through.
The normal folks should make as much money as government folks do. Like, why the hell do you start off with $48,000 answering phones to the government? And it's like all generational shit where they recommend their own families into it and they make sure their family members get posts. It's just another system of crazy.
The world. Okay. I don't know what they are anymore. I really don't. The latest information for this application.
watch my Slayer video, but I couldn't find it. It's not the case. And then it's like, what did I do? So,
Everything in this world is designed to get you there on time. Somehow, somewhere, some way.
not crack.
What is this about crack now?
Crack ain't designed to get you nowhere on time.
I don't know. I don't know.
Crack's baddie, bad, bad.
It's probably not economically social enough.
Unless you know, like, professional good crackheads that are super productive and have their shit together.
Yeah.
And I'm not aware of them. You can point them out and not be like, believer. I'll be like, okay, cool. There's a super cool crackhead. He's got his shit together and he's smoking that bass pipe.
Right.
Homicide.
Bikini Company.
Just broke out the logo from the 50s or what?
I ain't got a clue, buddy.
San Francisco. It's a good thing they put the badge on there so people would know they meant police officers and not like other kinds of officers.
Right.
Library officers. Cake baking officers died in making this fondant.
Right, right.
Eat it so callously.
Oh, shit.
Pew, pew. Pew. Don't shoot her. She's got boobers. I don't know about the rooftop pool back in the day.
I don't know.
It seems like a lot of concrete up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get lost in. Not like that, buddy.
Oh. That was a big entry wound. That was like the size of a Coke can. The girth.
Yeah.
Or circumference. Girthy. And this chap, I'm not going to do anything but throw a robe on for you, cops. Fuck, that's a fucked up fire escape if you're up top.
Right?
All right, how do we escape? Oh, you got to climb down 60 flights of sketchy ass metal ladder. Some scaffolding that ain't been walked on or tested. They just hung it up and like,
Oh, fuck.
oh yeah, it's up.
Oh, no.
Hoping nobody ever needs it.
I ain't shit.
I'll be like, give me like some repelling hooks in the wall so I can just latch on and fucking rope my way down like Batman and Robin.
That ain't happening. That wasn't happening.
Or a big umbrella so you can float down like the penguin. Or Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins.
Oh, shit. Nah, man, you better kick it over there, girl. So we ain't got nothing happening over here.
The real man would have stood over that giant fan and been like, ah.
Yep.
I felt the air on the balls. And then figured out how to make it so it was like an airflow from one pant leg down through the other. So you're directing it like, ah, like ducting. Pants ducting.
Yep.
Because it's a hot day on a hot roof in San Fran.
Stepped in what?
And he's in a wool suit. Dude's cooked. His nuts are cooking, dude. And he's probably got an undershirt with his shirt and his shit.
That increases the degree factor by 5.
And the fucking thick leather and the gun. And his hair helmet. The shit's all thick. It won't even blow in the wind. It's just like, grrr.
Right.
He won't bow to God. His hair is defiant.
Oh, when it really happened. Whoa.
It's the slowest cleanup of a body in history.
No way.
They're still going at it. He's all searching. Like, how'd you know which roof he was on? Just figured it out.
We figured it out.
Oh, this was the spot. Here's the bullet shell.
Yeah, that's about right. Some of the shots it was about right.
Good thing I spend my time on rooftops, lurking.
Pretty much. Standing around. How did you tell her saying, well, yeah, I saw something. Goddamn, get off my ass, motherfucker.
Spider-Man tipped him off.
Yep.
Look at his antenna. Like, come on, that's a giant high-rise building, and they got the same antenna that a house would have. For reals.
Yeah. That must be kind of the most probably. Some radio tactics, you know.
Preposterous.
Yippers.
So thanks, guy. We can all read.
No. Nope, don't have no legal proceedings with him or against the poor.
They're like, find one of the pedophile priests and it's a done deal.
Okay.
They'll let him snap him. They do now. They pay people to shit on the street. They call it San Francisco shit on the street. The rice-a-roni is cheap, so they can shit the rice-a-roni on the street and have San Francisco treat on the street. And ideally, they'll make it like Star Trek showed everybody, where they rearrange the matter in your poop into food again, so you're eating your shit. Because essentially, it's what you're doing anyway.
Yeah, rerouting the diet.
There's no age to any of it. It all keeps recycling over and over and over.
Oh, shit.
The dirt regenerates, air recycled, like all of it just keeps going and going.
Well, it was that's how do you say
Infinity.
The points have been brought to attention. Subtle point, subtle tactics, if you will.
And he's got a wool sweater vest too. Damn.
Yeah, he's got it all. That means nothing.
I want to smell like leather when I get home. Just reek.
Oh, no, please don't be like that.
It's like, sir, this guy's a bitch. I would suggest we get the bad guy and shoot him in the head as an example to the other wackadoos out there that this kind of shit ain't going to be tolerated no longer.
Right, right.
Hey, this guy thinks the moon's telling him to kill people. Watch. Boom. Done. What do you think the moon's telling you to do? It's telling me to be a cool being. And he's got idiot hair. Just a murderous detective.
Murderous detective.
I got the job so I could legally kill people.
Right.
I'm happy my nickname's Dirty Harry. I'm known for shooting people in the back. If I meet with him, I mean smack my ding dong on his cheek.
Oh, shit.
The other cop's like, yeah, man, why am I the chief of police and you motherfuckers are making all the choices on this case for me?
That's my policy. No one felt male is just female intend to commit rape. I shoot the person. That's my policy. How did you establish that? Or a naked man is chasing a woman through an alley, pushing a wire. That isn't that correct?
You see, that's policy. He could have been out collecting for the Red Cross and just been completely deranged. Running around with the meat cleaver and a heart on, like, hey, give me a donation or I'll chop off my ding dong. Non-binary.
People John to. Where people come to.
I think it's all the accumulation of car exhaust. Everybody frets about chemtrails and aluminum and shit, but they're breathing in fucking gas exhaust on a face-to-face level. At least in the upper atmosphere, it gets to disperse before it lands.
I gave up about 10 blocks ago. I've been watching this shit go on for a few years now. It happens all the time, people. It happens all the time.
Well, everything happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's endless variations on endless themes. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's like a billion, trillion. There's so many interconnections to the stories. If you really examine humanity, it's insane. And then you add to it time and different generations and all that. Like you could just read it forever and still be like, wow, so much detail to it.
I don't have to figure out how it works.
Nobody can truly. It's too massive. You can get a glimpse, but you really can't comprehend it. It's beyond comprehension.
I'll tell you what. I believe you could make a difference, son.
I do. I make people smile with my Christmas decoration at work. People keep trying to buy the Christmas shark. It's like it's a prize.
There isn't a prize. There isn't one.
There's one.
There is.
They already sold it?
Pardon me?
No, they ain't sold it because nobody else can carry the ladder.
Nope. You'll never get caught.
Plus, it's too early in the season. When it's close to getting rid of the Christmas shit, then I'll part with it. But right now, it's like the focus of the aisle because that's the main sign. The Santa face covering up the Ocho, and then the Christmas shark chilling underneath. Like, yo, I've got nothing to do with this holiday, but I'm here.
Yep.
But then I got the other Christmas tree's got like the elf legs dangling out of a Christmas hat, which is suggestive and weird all at once.
Yep.
And then the start of the aisle is just the elf guy hanging out like he's gonna jump down on you. They're too close in size, or I would have made him have him on the reindeer like he was swooping in.
Yep. You got ketchup on this jacket, orange print, and what thing?
They're like, damn, dude. It wasn't that big of a deal. Just flipped the car, broke the thing, ding a dong ding.
But yeah, it fucked everybody's world up that intersection.
Burgers. I'd like thalidomide on my hamburger so I can have some flipper babies. That's what I say to vaccines.
I see.
You want me to take your vaccine?
And
You also approved thalidomide.
Not without a port entrance.
They all stood on fucking stand under oath and said thalidomide was A-okay. And it made motherfucking flipper babies. The little babies in like a fucking retarded person's version of an exoskeleton. It's pathetic and sad. And that's not the worst of the deformities that these cocksuckers unleashed. All government approved and government sponsored. It's great shit. I just add it, and it's like, why do you need filler for a vaccine? Then you gotta make filler. Why? None of their bullshit adds up. Bad math, bad actors. Pistol whip him at least, Clint. Bam!
Hey. I got to know. Oh.
He's like, man, that ain't funny. I just shit myself. My bowels released. Look, now they're doing nitrous hits out of that giant tank. I bet you would. You'll get a happy ending, officer. All policemen do. It's courtesy.
Oh shit!
Professional courtesy. Qualified immunity for a handy J at the doctor's office. And he'll massage the prostate too.
Oh fuck!
The dirty boys. Police boys.
Oh shit! You know he's getting his ass sewed up or something. I don't know what the fuck is that.
Exactly. He didn't get shot enough. Then why is he pulling his dick? So go ahead, pull it out. I'm gonna give you a tug and rub.
There wasn't no sense in that shit.
Just gonna give him a Swedish cheeks hug. Look, the Iron Cross is on that roof.
Yeah, that's the doctor's thing.
That's weird.
On the same
No,
roof.
that's not the cops thing. Ain't the Iron Cross.
Yeah.
The cops have the police shield. I don't know. I thought the Iron Cross was Nazi stuff.
That's crazy, right? I thought they were with you.
Yes, that's the Iron Cross. Deutschland.
Oh, not me. I came in on a boat. I came on a boat.
I floated in on a door.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we did. I'm sorry.
Nah. Everybody's.
What was it? Going on down here?
It's just a piece of track. It's okay. It's not breaking. It's just flattering.
Ah, I see. Surroundings. Posted officers here, there, and everywhere.
Did you find anything? He's like, yeah, I found a store that could sell you some contemporary clothes.
Yeah.
Psychopath.
Hey, when the hell you gonna get a haircut? Well, whenever you do.
Why don't you get a cotton suit or some silk?
3 a.m.
With all the wool.
That was a pretty good picture made yesterday. Chief was pleased. Hey, it really was. Wanted me to tell you, well done.
Good for him.
What happened?
The chief was happy with his performance. Some such nonsense. It's like, you understand English, don't you, motherfucker? A partner. Partner. A teammate. Sidekick. Amigo. Comrade. What do you mean, break them in?
What do you mean?
See?
You know what happened to the guys that I've worked with.
Even the chief was curious about that break him in comment. He's like, what's been going on? Is that why your last two partners wanted to transfer suddenly? Did you make them drink eggs?
No way. You're working with these others while you're not working. Now that's straight from the fifth floor. You got it?
That's what's his face. He's Cobra's partner later on in life.
Is it?
With Stallone.
They became arch enemies or something, rivals or enemies. Or
No, he plays a detective again later on. He's just like, he's Stallone's co-worker, partner.
Just a couple of boys in church. Good old boys.
Fraterno. Familia.
Oh my gosh.
His T.O. and his T.I.
You're too much. Oh,
Poor Paul. Penguinos. I've been learning words so I can have funny jokes that don't have any meaning.
yeah, right.
It just makes them laugh because they like hearing me say stuff in Spanish. Because they don't know what to expect me to say or what else.
Right.
So I just come up
They
with
know
basic
some of them
words.
nowadays.
Yeah, like because that's how we relieve stress. We got to think of shit where we're not complaining or bitching, but we're just having a fun blast. So I'll share shit like that. It's like,
Last time I had that much
it was the Penguinos. It was not me.
Okay.
And then the other night, we just like having fun, just throwing melons at the back wall in the dumpster.
What?
Because we had to chuck them, they were rotten. So it's just like fucking, I picked up this one honeydew and just whoosh, and it said, swoosh, and fucking it got back on down and it's like, oh, it splashed me. And I was like, oh, suck it up, man. Because he's like lightweight, he'll puke, it's hilarious. He's supposed to be getting into other jobs somewhere else, managing some shit. And he's like, once he's established there, he can bring me in over there. And I was like, cool, you know my work ethic. Just don't fuck me over or sandbag me and that shit. I'll work hard as a motherfucker. I get bored if I'm not doing shit. Got my killing gloves and my killing shoes. And a killing gun. What did they say? 40% of the people that had polio got it from getting the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Polio caused more polio than it cured.
Mm-hmm.
What a giant fuck you to the world. Hey, you want the cure to this thing? Oh, it gave me the disease? I don't understand. The cure gave me the disease? That's some bizarro world shit there.
There you go.
So the binoculars have the soundtrack? Because he's
I
on the
have,
music
but
when he's looking through the binoculars.
In this particular instance, something did.
Lost him. Damn it.
I bet I know what it was. You're probably going to be the one who just pick that one.
See, in my movie, he would have turned around and there would have been an aluminum bat flying out his face. Ding! Yep. And he'd be like, what the fuck? And he'd be like, police motherfucker, drop.
Yeah.
Come on, you're a killer and you ain't got your gun assembled already? Hurry, killer, hurry. You got it braced against the clock and the popo.
Yep.
Shoot the ice cream out of their hands. Or take down the ghetto bird. Bing! You think you would have brought a mask or at least a hood? Fuck that noise. Run! Because even if they radioed it in, you had at least a 5-minute head start to get the fuck out of there, or he's already got some established shit and he hid out in there.
Mm-hmm.
He could just be chilling in a janitor closet with his gun hidden up in his ceiling tile. Nobody would know.
Right.
And this guy's scoping out hookers and titties while they're driving. It's like, yo, man, we're investigating murders and shit. You're looking for Team A. Tanchinos. I don't know what you mean. Please explain. You throw a net over him and then what? You gotta sort out the dolphins. Let's go to that gas station with the glory hole. Hammerhead, that's an offensive slur to sharks. They don't know that their head's shaped like that.
They were big killers back in those days, too.
They still are.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it.
Nature abhors a vacuum. If there's a large space of ocean and life can flourish, it will. And then there'll be larger and smaller species and it'll make its own ecosystem by design. It establishes order where there is none. Mount St. Helens eruption, like, there's a lot of shit that went on with the lake where they thought the lake was going to be bad and all fucked up forever in a day. But instead they found out coal was produced quicker than the bitch from the pressure of it and all the logs, and like there's a small ecosystem, and there's trees growing on the floating wood, and like there's a lot of shit going on research wise there.
I love it.
I've only watched like 20 hours of shit on it.
I don't even know what's what. You know?
Well, I mean, it's easy to tell unless you're retarded, usually. If you can't take what people say in their videos on science and look it up and find at least 20,000 pages that say the same shit, then it's kind of suspect, I would imagine. But usually when you look up something, it'll have millions of results that say the exact same thing. But then you can run wrong because, like, the Occam's razor, everybody likes to quote that, but they quote the fucking Contact movie with Jodie Foster version of it. And that's not the actual Occam's razor. It's like a really bad boiled down version of it. Boom! Oh! Really? Because there's like 4 or 5 of them, and they were already kicking one cop's ass. Why wouldn't they kick 2 cops' asses? Ah! That's hot, Mary. Those titties were hurting.
Okay.
Yeah, that is why they call him Dirty Harry. He's a fucking murdering pervert. Peeping Tom, standing on trash cans, jerking it.
Who's that, Tom and Jerry? No.
No, Tom and Jerry's a cat and a mouse cartoon.
Yeah. Sure, I thought.
How come their headlights don't light up shit? Look at that, like it's completely dark in front of them. Like their headlights make no difference whatsoever. They're the darkest place on earth. Oh my goodness! Everybody get in close in case it splatters on us. Like a Gallagher show, but with a human body.
I can't feel that much of it. Changes.
We don't do
Shit, like
bass pipe, bass pipe. Don't touch the bass pipe, kids. Hello. Who's this? It's Pachacho. It's me, Natch.
I'm ready to go to dog yesterday. 1:12 in this morning. Not me, man.
Oh shit. You're supposed to be a partner and you keep doing shit without me, Dirty Harry. What gives? It's a total dick move, bro.
Okay.
Hey, you guys need to balance up there on this ledge. Let's get some spotlights up there to blind you, disorient you. I'd be more scared to be on that shit lift than anything.
You're watching all them fools?
When I fucking shoot a grappling hook up there, that at least makes sense. A hydraulic lift like that, if that busts, ah. If you've ever ridden a lift up, it's sketchy. I rode one up 4 flights. It was just like, ah. Like I played brave, but inside I was kind of scared because it kept jiggling like it was lurching, like kicking, kicking, like there was too much plywood on it with me. But it was windy and I had to ride on it to make sure the plywood didn't fly off. So I had to like hold the shit and stand on it. Fucking A.
Why don't you go try to grab me? Friend of mine,
It's like I'm a peeping Tom, not a molester.
2 years ago, Shepard grabbed him, they went off, 24 rounds. I asked him all.
Boom.
Couldn't tell which legs, which arms were which, and it was incredible. I tell you, I almost threw up myself. I just like your name and address, that's all. Why? Like I said.
So I can mail you back as Menudo.
Makes it identification possible. Even if they find the driver's license, all that.
Tripas.
Tripas. Fuck a bunch of tripas.
Do it. Puke off the roof. There's a crowd. Ba, 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 ba. Something's happening up there.
Oh, man.
It's not getting any lighter, guys. Lower me down.
For real,
Every fucking day. Where's the guy for the machine? He's gone.
One. Hey. A lot of us didn't know.
So why'd you have to knock him the fuck out? Didn't they send him up? They should have sent him up with some kind of harness, you would think. They have a pretty dirty job. To go back to Hot Marys. That's me. Check us
What about top of my face? Part of it away. Anybody know who the boy is? What's Charlie Russ? He's only 10 years old.
Was he a gangbanger? She's like, what do you mean? We've been working on this for days now. He's telling welcome to homicide. Like, yeah, we've been on the job for days now. It's been day and night a few times.
Right. High five, whatever, priority. Mm-mm.
You like a little less. All I can no other. No animal of any kind. Remember that.
This is pure crystal, Harry. It'll give you a real edge. We got this guy over here coloring a map. It's a really interesting game of Monopoly.
We found a good stick up. I think it's a building that overlooks
The what? The roof? The roof.
No.
Woof, woof. Thanks, Poindexter.
Most of them are locked. This particular one will be open. You see these sick guys.
I use these glasses for molecular projects.
Robbed the very same store 3-4 times in a row.
If they can rob the same store 3 or 4 times in a row, then your police sucks. Y'all should have like camera footage and bodyguards and shit hanging out there. Pay the mob something. Hire some big people to stand there and be like, nah, not here.
Start our surveillance. How about that priest? Set up today? One, two. We told him that Bond's here.
Bob never likes to come in anymore, except for them for a little bit. But then sometimes he will. He just does cat stuff whenever he feels like it.
Right.
So far, he's just scratched his little cat house, stretched his claws out if he hadn't really gotten into it yet. I think he still misses Brenda. Now shoot him. Oh, go back. See? He's peeping. Look at him. He found some tea and some ale. He's like, what do you see, man? It's like, nothing. Get your own binoculars. Was that some bush? Bush. It is. Bush and areola. Oh, she's gonna bang two hippie dudes. Nasty. Yeah, man, y'all are shooting at people's rooftops and walls and shit. They're all in bed. Like, what the fuck? Machine gun bullets coming through the wall, Daddy. Ew. Come on, you can't handle the recoil of that gun.
Yeah, I think so.
So cool. Dark.
Officer Collins never knew what happened.
Call headquarters.
North Beach, yes, I
gentleman's ball game, fellas. He grabbed a 14-year-old girl. And Mary D. The bomb squad got a phone this morning. Suspicious object in Golden Gate Park. That's the mayor. The lab just sent it over with this letter or something.
It's a human toe.
Mhm. It's a what?
He says it's a suspicious object. What is it?
The whole damn world is.
They sent the object for examination, so they don't tell you what it is.
Yeah.
9 p.m. She has oxygen until 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. That counters bra. Nice text, small on left thigh. Anything cute and reinforcement to let girl die of slow suffocation. Signed Scorpio.
Yikes.
Anything else in there? Yes. The mother identified as bra. I think the hair. That. Dennis identified that.
Oh. Ouch.
You know she's
Not my fault.
all I know is that she'll be alive at 3 a.m. The mayor is not trying to put the money together now. He's using up a lot of favors now.
Like sexual favors? No? He just said no tricks. So he's like, do I pimp? Am I slinging K? What am I doing? It's like I'm here now. Why don't you tell me now?
No, I'm not sure. But those are my orders, all right?
Ooh.
I wonder they call him Daddy Harry. Always looks the shit out of his stuff. One more way.
Ooh.
Well, let's put the Can you hang up? Get the hell out of here, both. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. Who knew? All you have to do is whisper.
Whisper.
It's good for 2 or 3 blocks. But like in a tunnel. Okay. Bring it back in one. Just make sure nobody takes it away from
Said don't answer it, you stupid ass man. This cat outside. Better heard rustling. A rustling. Rustle, rustle, rustle.
Drop your trousers. You should have flipped him on his ass and hit him. Well, quit kicking him in the fucking head, you idiot. We're gonna beat you in the head and tell you not to pass out. Dumbass. Dumbass criminals. Not bad for a plastic guitar, I guess. I don't believe that scrawny ass dude was plowing down the hill with the switchblade stuck in his leg at any given time, though. Guy's too frail. Johnny Popo. You're coming to get ya. Shit's going down. Does it?
Yeah, well, he's Harry Callahan, he's right here.
Well, I got the shit kicked out of him.
They want to do some more tests on him. Yeah, the son of a bitch really kicked him a couple of dudes. I'm sending him one. Right.
He got his ass whooped.
That's an order.
He got beat like a rug.
Who did?
Dirty Harry. The guy caught him off guard and made him drop his gun and beat the shit out of him. He beat him like a rented mule. Savage. Tell him to fuck themselves, sir. The truth. The truth is on fire. Yeah.
Even Bill, about 100 pounds. No. And you bring can't find both.
Smooth.
14-year-old girl suffocated.
It was,
I believe you went from.
Could you give him something for his chest? He's in terrible pain.
Just a moment. Get in the house. I remember.
Piss.
When they had football, he used to sell programs at the stand. Football? I think the groundskeeper that's lived there. There. He's on a stadium.
Damn it, Melissa.
I guess any way you look at it, it's different angles.
They need to action it up. I want to see somebody get shot or something. Some bang for my buck. Zoinks. Dropped your weed, amigo.
Oh well. It'll be here when I'm long gone. Hopefully it won't be long.
Don't die. But if you do die in my house like that, I'm gonna take all the money out you want. Just know that. And I'm gonna take your weed. I'm gonna take your weed and your money, and then I'm gonna start calling people and be like, "Help! Help! He died."
So maybe you could have had this guy in the miracle skin or something.
I'm just kidding.
Or the vice member and both of them said, "Oh, this thing is just it's all hard for the choices." God bless anyone. Don't let That's kind of catchy. That's kind of catchy. Christmas. Oh, 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 oh,
Final report of the commercial structure number 1. The other members of the crew are the other members of the crew are dead. Final report of the commercial structure number 1. The other members of the crew are the other members of the crew are dead. Final report of the commercial structure. The other
no, that was what I had. No, I don't know. Some of them were catchy.
Huh?
So some of those are catchy. They're not all winners, but they all had
There's like a little taste to a couple of them where I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then some of them I like just because they're like outside of the normal kind of shit I would come up with. Like I'm not one dimensional at all. It just seems that way because I love playing my guitar like that. But that's just that. My other guitar I play it differently. Bass guitar I play differently. Drums, I can go anywhere with drums. Jazz, metal, hillbilly bullshit, anything. What do you mean it's got to be him? How many guys got tossed off the water tower? No, they're not. Look at me, look at me. He sounds like a little crying baby. Crying for his mommy's titty. Give me the titty milk, mommy, please, please, give me titty milk. I need that titty. Titty milk. So you mean stalking? Say what? You heard that right? He said the dude looks too damn good. Suspect. Means I'm gonna fuck that guy after I arrest him. He's that kind of cop. Grease up your hole or grease up the pole, because one way or another you're getting a visit from the po-po. They're gonna explore your cave, son. You got a flashlight that they strap to the forehead so they can use a Kindle there. And then the other guy with the mustache is like, hey, time to make the donuts. And they all smoke crack and make heavily ever after. That was a big one. Good stuff. I think the only thing it takes to be a cop wife is marrying a cop, isn't it? Or did I misinterpret the concept? Hercules! He ain't got a wife. He's a free agent. He's single and ready to mingle. Oh, dead wife. So sorry. Yeah, it's just a good hit. That was what did I get today? Gelato, citrus breeze, some shit. Yeah, citrus breeze live version. But then I also had the GMO sugar and gelato sugar, ice cream cake, and then the yin yang dry rub and blend and shit. So it made a yin yang because of the different colors of shadow in my resin. Boom! Guess my punishments are really work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's my own fault. I know the lines I can push with standing up for myself and talking shit, but I had to prove my point, and I didn't give a fuck. If I'm that bad, fire me. That's my theory. But like, I was right. I wasn't complaining about any person. My complaint was that the company sending us bad pallets, like the physical status of the wood itself is not safe. It's termite ridden fucking wood they're making the pallets out of. So as soon as you go to move them, the shit cracks and buckles. The shit falls over. And she's like, well, you should wrap it. It's like, you don't always know when it's going to happen, eh? Like, it'll happen just as easily on a big stack as a small stack. So it's like, well, how much time we got to devote to wrapping? And then another thing was like a couple of the women there don't like to clean up after themselves. So it's like you each up an hour of shift picking up after and walking around, picking up the cardboard, picking up the trash. They don't want to use the box crusher, so they just push like a shopping cart full of that shit back there and leave it. Just crazy nonsense. But it's a good show. It's got like there's so many faces. Everybody's fresh faced.
Yeah.
And it's fun doing produce too. Like you seen how I do it. I stack everything sky high, like fucking. I push that
Almost.
shit out.
You didn't quite push it all out. But you knock it most of it out.
Produce prolapse.
Uh-huh.
I push out everything I can.
Damn.
Because we need sales up, dude. That's
Even
why
your-
the hours sucked.
your-
Dude, everybody's hours sucked this week. Because when the store's sales suffer, then
Really?
they cut the worker hours. Because the
Mhm.
manager's hours are guaranteed. So they have 5 fucking managers for like 2 and 3 workers sometimes.
Oh shit.
There's literally been shifts where it was like 2 managers and me. So I'm like, you got 2 people with their guaranteed bullshit salary. But I'm grinding out the fucking work. It's like, whatever, you know? Ride it out.
I said, these numbers don't really keep you, I don't know how to get a track they keep on another.
No, it's, I know the web. I know how to work the grapevine. It's just sometimes the shit needs to be brought out and one of them straight up lying. It's like, I don't want to outright be like, look, bitch, I know you're lying. Because that's rude. No, like name calling like that. But in my head, that's what I'm thinking. Like, come on, goddamn it. You know you're full of shit. You know you have the same problem with the fucking jack. Same issues as I do. Same issues as he does. Like, everybody that uses this bum equipment has the same fucking issues with it. And every time they say the same thing, well, we put in a work order.
Oh,
Like, there's literally a 4-inch deep pothole in the warehouse. So if you hit any kind of cart or any kind of pallet with it, you risk tipping over. And it happens like at least
I'm going to
once every couple of weeks.
I still got my mark, I think.
Well, I told him, I'm like, just buy some fucking concrete. I'll mix it and pour it on my own time at the end of the shift. It'll dry overnight and problem solved. Nobody's in danger anymore. They don't give a fuck. They're like, well, we're more worried about this bullshit. Somebody drew big hairy pussy on the wall, so we got to paint over that. Or whatever nonsense happens. It's next to the sink. It's right next to the sink. Where it's always at. There you go. I knew you could do it. Well, I mean, you've been coming over here for like 5 or 6 years, so I hope you know where the bathroom light switch is, even if you're tripping balls. Joel took some LSD. What's wrong with copper? Mike D replied. Nothing. Why do people miss the point? It was just a simple comment. The same people that are mocking people for tinfoil hats are selling you copper infused hats. It wasn't meant to start any great discussion or debate. It was just a simple observation, like most things are. They're just simple observations meant to make people laugh or think just a little bit. Even if it just shifts your perspective a little bit, it can get your mind spiraling into a new tangent and bam, epiphany. So it's important to have some rapids in your stream of consciousness, and sometimes you got to be the rocks. It makes the water refresh, active, excited. That's why the salmon spawn there. It's not stagnant at all. It's not chaos either. It's still a directed flow. It's just more intense directed flow.
People are gonna stop messing around with this. Gotta be stopped now.
To the divide. Flipper babies. That's all I can think about is flipper babies, man. I'm so glad I'm hopefully done having children. Unless anybody who needs to breed. I make good kids, good smart kids. But I'm happy with the 3 I've got. Hopefully my kids doing okay at college. Or they're doing college. That's kind of cool in a way. She has to do college from home. It's like, there you go, honey. I don't have to worry about you going to crazy college parties and getting all doped up or drunk. Because lockdown's a bitch. If you need actual band-aids,
I have them at home. I use them up 100 miles an hour. I go to the store and I buy 5 boxes of Walmart. In Walmart, and that's the store. I have 5 boxes of Band-Aid. Why? It compulsive buying, I guess. I go through them so much. Some days I don't wear them at all.
Hoarding band-aids.
What's that?
Band-aid hoarding.
I'm telling you.
If this bus driver was any kind of real driver, she would angle the mirror down so the kids could all see, and she would look at him and be like, hold on tight, and then she'd hit the fucking brakes and slam dude. Oh, especially after he slapped a kid. She should stop the bus right now and be like, fuck this, we ain't hitting kids like that. What? This guy's high on crack. They're like, if you're gonna kill all our mothers, we ain't singing shit. Just backfist that guy right there. He's already got a broken nose. You'll take him down. His nose is hurt. It'll break again. He'll be like, oh! Oh, no, you made Bangs cry. He hasn't cried that much since his mom cut his hair that way with the bowl cut. San Quentin. Yeah, take this exit right back to the prison where they're going to send you.
Let's go right back.
She should be a cool bus driver and be like, yeah, man, they're going to rape you in prison, dude. Better hope dude shoots you in the head.
Take a ride.
I'd be like, hang on, kids, we're going over the bridge. Right into the water.
He's waiting for him.
Man, because he's Dirty Harry. He jumped on the short bus. Oh shit! So what? That's the only kid that's not phased. He's just cool with it. He's like, no worries. I've seen gunplay. My mom is crazy. Has pistols. Not my mom per se. Somebody's mom. But the make-believe was Dirty Harry.
Yeah, that was him. He got it hooked up after that was all said and done.
They got the only school bus with boat racks on top. In case they all had to pack up the TVs. Boom!
Oh shit! Right back in where he came from.
Like, where are you driving to, dude? You're driving to a building. You don't know how the door works. What a maroon.
Wow.
I'm sorry, you got stabbed in the leg. You are not running the next day. Especially right above the knee like that. He's lucky it didn't hit his femoral artery.
What was it? Cardiac arrest.
No, just your tendon there, man. You'd be so sore.
Oh.
Just think of a Charlie horse, only it's a stab wound.
Oh yeah, start, you know.
Oh, pinkish.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Somebody's hitting ducks.
The rock quarry. It's fun to play at a rock quarry.
Yeah.
You had it at the whatever in the by the Larson Bridge, and like they would dredge it, and then they would pile up all the
We were
rocks.
the ones. No, we were the ones. Yeah, we were the ones. That did.
So we'd climb up to. I'd get my friends. I'd be like, "No, we can climb up to the top and jump, like catch and just slide down slowly." But I didn't tell them like if you fall back, it hurts, just like you're falling on a pile of rocks. So I knew what to do. I'd just jump out and land right, just ride it down. Good times. And it was like a dope spot. Like you could just go out there at night.
I know. I was just thinking about it. That spot that
There ain't really too many spots out here. Like I mean, here's the beach, but everywhere is off. Anywhere cool is off limits. There's like mountains everywhere. You can't go on.
I know.
They tell you there's climate problems, but then they make you cut your trees 10 feet or shorter. Stop growing trees. Stop growing flowers. We just want succulents, nothing but succulents. Like, man, I got a fucking righteous banana tree, and a fig tree, avocados, and mulberries, and broccoli, red lettuce that comes back annually.
What kind of broccoli?
Regular
The
broccoli.
red and lettuce kind of broccoli.
No, the regular broccoli.
Yeah, the green stuff.
If I stir up the soil just right, it comes back into the right season. I just haven't watered that part of the yard as much. Because I like to test my theories to see how long the shit can remain dormant, because that tells you how healthy the seed is. And
I know.
you want the healthiest seed stock, so if you got a plant that comes back after letting it go dry for months, then you know you got a hardy strain of broccoli or lettuce or onion. We got the peppers. I'm trying to get the Reaper peppers to grow, just cause.
Just cause.
Yeah, they're violent, dude. They're so bad. Like the relish I made, like just smelling it burns. Like seriously, it fucking burns your nostrils. Like it's just smelling it. I can't even imagine I'm gonna get to taste it. Nobody in the right mind would want to try it. The last time I made shit this hot, I'd ordered like a kit of all the different powdered spices and peppers from around the world for making your own barbecue sauces and hot sauces. And I whipped up a devilish concoction of shit. And that one you could eat like a baby spoon of the relish and it would burn your mouth. But it never got to the point of this one where you just assaulted. As soon as the jar opens, like, oh, yowza. Da-da-da-dun. Policia. Inspector 2211. It's Freemason code. Where is the angel number? Oh, he threw it like a ninja. You know that cost people money, Clint Eastwood. What if that went down and killed the fish on the way too? He doesn't think about his little negligent actions. Plus, he just left a dead body in there. Like, fish him out. That's polluting the water there, right? Can't just have a dead guy float around. Well, he won't float immediately, but once he bloats up. I'll be like, wait, Chico got it in, but the mayor's just the mayor.